Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am presenting here a trip to Novosibirsk, which is the largest city in Siberia and third largest and populous city in Russia. We were traveling by Trans-Siberian Railway, which is the longest railway line in the world. Novosibirsk is a lucrative stop for the travelers here because it's a beautiful city and is an important cultural, scientific, tourist and transport hub. Located on the southwestern part of Siberia, on the bank of Ob River, it is the capital of Siberia and Russia's third largest and populous city after Moscow and St. Petersburg, with a population of more than 16 lakh people. It's really a beautiful city. It's a very young city, founded in 1893. It holds a position in Guinness Book of World Record as it has reached a population of 1 million in shortest time, that is in only 70 years. It's a really beautiful city. Beautiful city with history. We were traveling by Trans-Siberian. This is our hotel and its adjoining area. This is our hotel. Lenin Square is the main square of Novosibirsk, located in the central city district. A very impressive and big statue of Lenin in front of Novosibirsk Opera and Ballet is there. On the right side of Lenin's statue, sculptures depict soldiers, workers and peasants also present, while on the left side of Lenin's statue, a man holding light and a woman holding crop are also there. The Novosibirsk Opera and Ballet Theatre is one of the most important theatres in Novosibirsk and Siberia. It is located just behind Lenin's sculpture complex. It is the largest theatre in Russia, larger than Bolshoi Theatre in Moscow, and is most technically advanced in Russia. The theatre is often called the Siberian Colosseum because of its size and beauty. The auditorium accommodates more than 1,719 spectators. The principal construction of the theatre building is a big dome which is 60 meters wide and 35 meters high. In front of the dome, there is a large foyer, while behind is a deep stage. This is Alexander III Monument, who is considered to be the father of Trans-Siberian Railway. Dedicated to this Russian emperor, the monument was erected in 2012, which is 5 meters tall and situated near Old Trans-Siberian Rail Ridge and waterfront of Ob River, and is a fine piece of artwork. Novosibirsk Reservoir is informally called the Ob Sea. It is the largest artificial lake in Novosibirsk Oblast and was built in 1956. It was created by a 33-meter high concrete dam on Ob River. It is actually a water reservoir constructed for generating hydroelectric power via Novosibirsk Hydraulic Station. It is so wide, it looks like a sea, and so is the name Ob Sea. Plenty of fish, big and small, are available there, and local people were selling raw and cooked fish over there. The reservoir is 200 km long and about 17 km wide. Its average depth is 8.3 meter. Its area is 1070 square kilometer and its volume is 8.8 cubic kilometer. There are two bridges, new and old. Through the new bridge, Trans-Siberian train passes nowadays, whereas the old one is kept as relic of the past. It was a really fantastic and awesome place. And we are really overwhelmed to see this big, huge reservoir, which actually was looking like a sea. We went to a special restaurant for a special lunch inside University Complex. When we reached there, it was raining heavily, so we enjoyed Siberian rain. It's a very nice place with nice ambience, having many indoor trees and other small plants. This restaurant is very special because whenever a famous person, be a political leader, a scholar, or any other VIP, comes to Novosibirsk, that person definitely comes to dine here. And food, it was fantastic. I have never ever tasted such food before in my life. It was awesome. And varieties of food were there. Novosibirsk has the largest academic and applied science center in the Asian part of Russia called Akademgorodok. I am not sure about the pronunciation, which means academic city or academic town. Inside these are Novosibirsk State University, 35 research institutes, a medical academy, apartment buildings and houses, and variety of community amenities like stores, hotels, hospitals, restaurants, cafes, cinemas, clubs, and libraries. A very interesting monument, which is the sculpture of a laboratory mouse actually, located in a park in front of the Institute of Cytology and Genetics of the Russian Academy of Sciences. This laboratory mouse is wearing a spectacle on the tip of its nose, holds knitting needles in its paws, and knitting a double helix of DNA. The spiral winds to the left, indicating that it is still poorly understood, as what we study in textbook till date, spiral winds to the right. Also, models of cell division, that is mitosis and meiosis, are there. I was really overwhelmed to see this. The Novosibirsk Railway Museum was established in 2000 and is an open-air exposition with the length of about 3 kilometers. The collection includes steam and diesel locomotives, electric locomotives, special work cars, tankers, carriages that were used in the railway in the western Siberian region. Soviet motor cars, trucks and tractors are also a part of the collection. You can see the history of the railway transport development from the first steam locomotive to the present day locomotives. Nikolai Okolinin was the founder of this museum. He worked from 1946 to 1955 in different Siberian railway departments. It is the second largest transport museum in Russia. St. Nicholas Chapel is a Russian Orthodox chapel in central city district of Novosibirsk. This pretty chapel was said to mark the geographical center of Russia when it was built in 1915. It was demolished in 1930s and was rebuilt in 1993 for Novosibirsk centenary. You can very easily understand these are the photographs of markets. Yes, these are the photographs of unique markets we visited there. come to this restaurant to have a quick and sumptuous dinner. After that, we will go to catch Trans-Siberian train again. Bye bye Novosibirsk. We'll remember you. Hope you enjoyed this video. Then like it, share it, comment on it, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.